Alright everybody, welcome back for another brand new reaction video. I am Devin-Foxy Remastered, and today we're going to be reacting to is Replacements Part 3. So looks like for now we're going to definitely do so, and hopefully to say otherwise that I am Devin-Foxy Remastered, and today's reaction we're going to be reacting to is Replacements Part 3. So hope to say this in amount of a good amounts of questions and says like, this seems that it will be very interesting to know where's gonna happen or what's gonna go on. But for me, for example, I'm probably just gonna see where this goes and just hopefully see what happens for now and just see what goes on and on. But you know me, we'll see what happens. And for whatever's going to be, we'll just see it happen to be. So, anyways, I am yours again truly. That I am Devin-Foxy Remastered. And yes, again, we are definitely going to react to another brand new video. And for pretty much likely in part 3 of the replacements. So, anyways, subscribe to the original creator and support the original video. That way, you guys, again, will not miss a single video that comes on this channel. So, without further ado, let's react to this starting in now in 3, 2, 1, and let's do it and let's go right about now. Replaced 3. Nice. Or should I say replacements part 3?
You look very nice.
I like my new look too, but I don't know how it happened.
It's Fredbear's fault.
Fredbear?
Yeah, at least the two toy animatronics don't know about who he even is, but most likely it was just called With the Golden Freddy, or I like to say it's just pretty much what I like to call him is just Withered Golden Freddy, because at this point he's just a withered, and so were the other four, and then of course was a shadow. So yeah, that's probably what I would say. And then, oh yeah, get this, that pretty much it is considered to still be Fredbear, which I probably am being honest, more likely that, yep, it definitely remains to still be as Fredbear. So again, with that still to be said, is let's continue right back to the video and just see where all this leads again and see where all this goes. And yeah, so that's probably much it for me. So let's continue.
Happened.
It's Fredbear's fault.
Fredbear? Who is it?
You know, I have two brothers.
Hey.
Fredbear and Spring Bonnie.
Yep, two brothers. Dang, at least I never knew he had two brothers, but fair enough. That's probably true, but dang.
We have been built in the same factory.
Yep. Same
Today
factory.
is a good day.
Same factory, got it.
We were the first robots. One day we got special powers. I got the power to give life. Spring Bonnie got the power to control everything which is mine.
Alright, okay.
Fredbear got the power to teleportation. It's very
Nice.
strange, because Fredbear was never been evil.
That's a very interesting question. I never noticed he was never to be evil, but I mean, there's pretty much different facts about him being evil, or was it just Spring Bonnie making him evil? But that's a very good, interesting question that we've always liked to hear more likely from time and again. That it's always about the same question: is that who made Fredbear, or known as / Golden Freddy, pretty evil? So I guess I'd say it probably was Spring Bonnie, or it was pretty much like a different identity, or pretty much somebody else did so, but it probably was either that or whatever. But man, there are lots of questions just to know how, but there probably will be, or not so much, but continue the video.
It's his fault.
Damn, of course BB is the one who is pretty much savaging. Like, jeez, like, oh my god. Like, of course BB is the one pointing the finger at Wither Freddy. Wow, just freaking wow. Oh, I love the fact when that actually happens was already hilarious. About the fact with like BBC is like, it's his fault. I'm like, damn, who knew that BB was actually pointing the finger at Withered Freddy's idea for the one trying to do so? Wow. Coming from a kid, but sure.
Freddy,
Wow.
it's true.
I mean, yeah, it is
Shut up.
actually true by the ways I could say it, but it probably is true. So, continue.
I hate you. I hate everybody. It's not fair. Freddy, wait!
Wow, look at those eyes. Yo, Withered Freddy's eyes. Bruh, I see his eyes turning red. Oh, geez, that's pretty evil and pretty demented.
Freddy, open the door! What? Who are you?
Oh, dang. Yep, there's Innard. There he is. Yep. Definitely one of those. Yeah, to be one of those, everybody. Absolutely. To be one of those continuations. Yep, it pretty much was that. So, normally, I sometimes just say I kind of like mix things a little differently with likely the parts, however, the creator actually makes the numbers. But I'd probably be for the one actually just preferring the numbers just to be a little bit kind of considered different by my choice and seeing how awesome the video turns out to do. But so far, I just think it was pretty natural at its best. And yeah, I did kind of pay most bit of the attention how Puppet actually said was like, oh, they're like the first animatronics to be the ones that were built by the same factory, by the same people who kind of actually made Fredbear's Family Diner that actually remains to still exist, which probably will still be the fact to be true. So I guess to say that. And of course, I knew Withered Shadow Freddy was still there exactly because I have no idea how he was there, but he probably was the one being there, which I probably would say it the less, but alright, fair. Definitely fair. And I think Inner doesn't even belong into the timeline. I'm like, wait, seriously? How did he showed up? Like, for example, how did he showed up? Like, there's no way Ennard actually showed up in the second timeline. Like, how did he showed up out of nowhere when he didn't even exactly existed? When he was supposed to kind of exist around near the fifth? I mean, kind of makes no sense between second or fifth. It just doesn't kind of most likely make two different senses about that with Ennard exactly, but sure. I guess. It's just pretty much by their universe, I think. By their own universe channel, I guess. But whatever, I suppose to say it, unfortunately. But, that being said, I'll definitely see you guys again for the next video. And like I still mentioned otherwise and briefly, that, well, again, if you guys are excited for another video or another reaction with non-parts of the video, trust me, there's going to probably be one, and then there'll be a parody video, which I definitely moved it to a parody video soon, that I probably did move it somewhere. And then, yes, I'll say Happy Easter, which I probably will say like every time, like saying Happy Holidays, which probably remains to still be true. Which even though the Easter is coming around the corner, which I still understand it will come around the corner for Easter, but you know me, I probably will say that there'll probably be a time that I actually will say Happy Easter for everybody to just keep on enjoying the video or whatever. But basically, we'll see what happens. And then the parody video I still remain to work on is I'll see what I can do. As long as, like I said, I'll get the parody video, then that's pretty much going to be. And for all that, I'll say right now. But anyways, that being said, just nothing natural, just an easy time. That I'll just say right now that it would just be an easy time for me. So that being said, I'm just going to get going. Thank you for very much likely watching and continue on and on. And no, I probably will not continue on with like, oh, what happens with the pretty much all the parts from going what's going on with the characters. Well, there will be a time when I might say yes, and there will be a time when I say no, because I probably will pick either which one it remains to be. Because trust me, I've actually made loads and loads of videos, like lots, which it pretty much is a lot easier as I'd say it anyway. But with that being said, folks, I'm going to get going. And if that being said, like every time, is I'll pretty much say this, is thank you for watching. And I'll be sure as saying this is like always, is like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. That way you guys again will not miss a single video that comes on this channel. Anyways, that being said, thank you guys very much for watching, and if that being said, see you in the next video. And again guys, there probably will be one non-part that I'll still do, and then the rest of the other non-parts exactly of three remaining non-parts I'll still do is we'll see where all that goes. And then finally, I'll probably will be announcing about what I just said about what I'm just gonna say, because trust me, it's gonna probably be pretty much in to the point where I'll do part one and see how all that goes, because I'm just only gonna do the one part thing exactly, and then there'll be a two, and then the rest of the other things continue sliding ahead. But we'll see. Anyways, that being said, I'm gonna get going, and thank you guys very much for watching through all that, exactly for enjoying the video. And yeah, again, see you in the next video. And subscribe to the original person if you have or have not. That would be amazing. So, with that being said, see you in the next time, and then in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody. Take care. Sign out, and peace out, and later, and goodbye. See you later, guys. Peace on out. Later, and goodbye. Signing on out.